Alright guys, so I know this isn't the usual position I do my videos whenever I'm filming from my camera, and also, well, my phone, but also I know that you're probably thinking, why are you doing something related to Bloodstained? Didn't you receive your Kickstarter copy back at the end of June? And yes, I did, but I backed the $100 tier edition, which a lot of people thought, oh, I did it just specifically for the slipcase in the game itself, and they thought I got ripped off. No, first of all, I paid for the development of the game and got a lot of extra stuff along the way before I even got the game in my hands. Got the game, got a cool slipcase that was signed, and now I'm finally getting the rest of those rewards. So you could see here, even the cardboard box even has it, which is really cool. So I got the package, I opened it up and opened this box up, but didn't open the contents inside. So that's what we're going to explore today. So I backed the $100 edition, which was called the Alchemist Treasure. So this is the remaining content that was supposed to be given. It is a little over 3 months, since, actually, yeah, a little over 3 months since I actually got my copy. So they said that, if you were following like the Kickstarter updates, that basically they didn't have the stuff ready, whatever. And you know what? It's fine. This is their first game as their new team and whatever. It's fine. It's not a big deal to me. My thing is, as long as I received it, and the game itself was amazing. I absolutely loved it. I've been doing a walkthrough of it, so you can check that out. I'll leave a link in the description. So let's go ahead and check out the rest of the content. Again, this is the Alchemist Treasure. So we're going to go ahead and just show you guys the front of the box here real quick. Some people have been receiving theirs like creased and stuff like that. Mine seems to be pretty okay, so I'm happy about that. Look at this awesome art. And it's done from the people who did like the art of the Castlevania games, so that's why it's so reminiscent. It's great that it's not just developed as like, similar to the Castlevania games, but has a lot of key people who did, have a hand in the Castlevania games. So let's go ahead and take out what's here. All right, so that's all that's inside. So first thing is you get the official original soundtrack, which this looks freaking awesome. One thing I will also say from backing the $100 edition, you also get a digital version. So I've already had the soundtrack for a while, and it's high quality. I think they give you I think it's pronounced FLAC, FLAC, and MP3 versions. And the whole thing is FLAC is like lossless music. The highest quality. MP3 is obviously like the most compatible with things. So they give you a physical copy of the soundtrack, which this is basically a Blu-ray case. I don't know if I'm going to open this, because like I said, I already have access to the soundtrack, but the artwork looks amazing. So probably no real point for me to open this. I don't know if this is like a Blu-ray. I'll have to check it out, but I don't think so. It's probably just the actual CD. So probably gonna keep that one sealed. There's kind of no point. One thing is a poster, and I think this was part of like a delay thing. Like we're gonna give this out because, to people who backed, I think, $100 or more because of the delay. So I'm going to have to back up for this one a little bit. This poster's huge. It's essentially what I just showed you, but into a poster. And it looks great. I don't think it's signed or anything, but I absolutely love the art. I'll take a picture and I'll probably put it on my Instagram, which will also be the link in the description, a full-length picture. Even though using the tripod's a little hard, but yeah, it's essentially the same image as this right here. It is the same image as back here, so it's really cool, and it's like a high-quality, actual poster. It's not like some cheap feeling thing. So those are two of the things so far. Next thing here, which we're going to check out. I'm going to go ahead and open this. It's a little difficult. See if there's actually anything in here. No, I don't think so. Nope, this doesn't have anything in it, so I don't know what that is. Alright, and here we go. The other thing that it comes with, it's a few little items. I do know what's in here, but I wasn't sure if there was going to be any extras. Alright, so it's a little difficult to do this. Okay, there you go. I'm trying to do it without like breaking anything. So this is cool. So you get a badge, a pin, and this cool little keychain sword. Go ahead and take this out here. So this says, contains one tattoo. So, you know, one of the tattoos, like back in the day, obviously ones that would come off, you just put on your skin, rub it on basically or whatever, and it'd be on your arm. Usually that's where people put it, on your shoulder or whatever. So this is cool. I'm not going to use it, but I'll keep it. And yes, the badge, pin, and the sword, which just look really cool. And it feels like, you know, doesn't feel cheap or anything. Feels like a normal like keychain you'd get from like, you know, for something video game related or whatever. And that's basically it. So there's nothing too crazy. But again, you know, you get this cool case. And here we go. Read this little message here. Enclosed are the minted items in your Alchemist treasure rewards, plus a temporary tattoo. Hopefully I'm holding this right. Plus the temporary tattoo and button you received for unlocking, excuse me, for unlocking the stained glass and malevolent metal achievements during the Kickstarter. This package also serves as the spacer for your copy of Bloodstained. Place your game here. An additional spacer is included inside for the Super Nintendo version of the game. So that's what I just totally screwed up. I said Super Nintendo, I meant Switch. So this is what I totally just like screwed up and opened, but it's okay because I don't even have the Switch version. But yeah, so that's, I remember reading that basically you're able to put your copy in here and you're able to, you know, fit it in there rather than the other slipcase. So you get like two slipcases. You got one, you know, when you actually receive the game, and then I got another one now. So I think this is pretty awesome. Again, it's not going to look like much for $100, but again, you got you got a slipcase right off the bat in the beginning with the original copy. You got a bunch of things along the way. I got my name in the credits. I got a physical soundtrack, a digital soundtrack, this little tattoo thing, the badge, pin, the medal right there. You see this cool box, which this is really high quality. This is great. And then, of course, this poster here. So quite a lot of things. And I mean, the biggest thing to take away from this is that I don't think that you should trust every single Kickstarter. I know there's probably a ton of unsuccessful ones, but there's also been a ton of successful ones. So it's not like Kickstarter is this thing where you really have to be, you know, careful or whatever. There's been a lot of great successful games that have come from Kickstarter. Time Spinner is another one that comes to mind. I haven't backed a lot of them because usually I find out about these games after they already have been, you know, Kickstarted or whatever. But Yooka-Laylee was another one. There's been quite a few good Kickstarter games. Shovel Knight, and you know, we focused on Mighty Number 9 because it was a really bad one. I didn't back that one, by the way. I was interested in it. Man, what a letdown that game was. But either way, Bloodstained, I think, was an amazing, amazing game. And there's still going to be more content coming for it, such as Sengetsu mode, multiplayer. They're going to be doing a whole bunch of updates. And they're all going to be free, too, because there were stretch goals during the Kickstarter. So even if you buy a Bloodstained copy today, and you know you didn't Kickstart it, whatever, you still have the chance to be able to get all of these cool downloadable content down the line. So yeah, I just wanted to share this. This is probably the last thing obviously I received from Bloodstained. I will be doing walkthroughs of all the content and whatnot as they release. Sengetsu mode, I believe, is going to be the next one because that's what they've been talking about, and Kickstarter updates. So obviously I have more parts to do for the main game, so expect that to come. I'm just moving my tripod a little closer so you guys can see the stuff. But yeah, I think this was really awesome. I'm happy to have it. I just wanted to share this with you guys, and don't forget also you get this, you know, Bloodstained cardboard box, which a lot of people, myself included, are keeping. It's just awesome. I think the highlight of this is definitely the physical soundtrack. It just looks so damn good. If I do open it, I'll probably post images on Instagram. I do want to get more active on my Instagram, so I'm probably going to take a picture of all this stuff as well. So either way, guys, I hope you guys enjoy this little taste of what the Alchemist treasure is. Nothing too extravagant, but when you compare the whole thing together again, I think it was more than worth it for such an amazing game. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for a ton of content, and I'll catch you in the next video.